Press. Perfect. So 8:30. Welcome everybody. Thank you for taking the time out while I get the absolute pleasure of sharing more information with you on, I'm going to say some of our product range. Some because if I was here this evening to share with you information on every single product, then we'd be here till the week on Friday because we have so many products within our range. We absolutely have something for everybody. So I am super excited because I've decided to share little snippets of different products within our ranges, and they are products that I use day to day because I've got them in my house now, and I'm going to share more about them. So for those of you that don't know me, my name is Emma, and it was actually looking at the products in general because I was a personal trainer. It was actually looking at the products that really got my interest because I was a skeptical personal trainer and I was somebody that was keen on looking at products that was backed by science, that wasn't going to be a here today, gone tomorrow type of product, didn't want a fad product, didn't want a product that was full of junk and preservatives and additives and things that just didn't align with me as a personal trainer. So you can imagine my absolute delight when I took a look at this company. It is a health and wellness company that has been operating now for 47 years globally across 160 countries. And we are the number one grower and producer of aloe vera based products. Now, if you haven't seen an aloe plant before or have never used an aloe plant before, it looks a little bit like a cactus. And the inner leaf gel, this is as scientific as I'm going to get with my terminology, but the gooey inner leaf gel, if you snap the leaf, that is the part of the plant that has the goodness. And that is the only part of the plant that we will use in our products. Now, I remember as a little girl being in, the back garden of my grand's house, and if any of us fell over, got any cuts, any bruises, any burns, anything like that, she would snap the leaf, squeeze some of the inner leaf gel on, and we'd be on our way. And it's nicknamed the medicine plant for a reason because of all of its healing properties. And to know that we're the largest grower and producer of aloe vera in general, and our products are scientifically advanced when it comes to aloe vera, you know you are getting the best products out there on the marketplace. Just to give you a little bit of an insight into the background, and I'm not going to go into it in too much detail. The person who has invited you on to this call can fill you in more if you require. Or I will point out if you want to ask questions at any point, feel free to pop them in the chat box and I will answer them for you. But with our aloe vera, we hand harvest and then we own the whole process. So we hand fillet the aloe vera leaves, extract that inner leaf gel, cold compress it, and put it within our bottles and tubes within 4 to 6 hours of harvesting. And then we have got all the tests that prove that aloe is as active in the product as it was the plant. We have patented that whole stabilization process, so nobody can ever copy or come close to the quality and what we do. And we own the whole process, so we don't outsource anything. So we have got complete control right from the aloe plantations right through to the product ending up in the bottles and the tubes and the boxes that you are going to see this evening. Now, with our products, we have got our aloe has got the organic certification, which is so important for lots of people. We have got, though, lots of different products within different ranges. So we've got health and wellness, we've got sport and weight management, we have got skincare, we have got drinks, we've got everyday products, supplements, products for your animals, you name it. When I say there is something for everybody. Everyday products seems to be the biggie because a lot of people say, would the products be for me? My question to you is, do you brush your teeth? Do you wash your hair? I've washed my hair for the occasion tonight. Do you wear deodorant? If so, then there is a product for you. We also totally appreciate we live in a diverse society and we have to hit the needs of as many people as possible. So we have products that are kosher, we have products that are halal, we have products with the Islamic Society approval, we have got products for vegetarians, that's me, we've got products for vegans. And what I absolutely love, and I just think it should be the rule throughout within our industry, is that we do not test our products on animals. So we have got that Leaping Bunny stamp of approval, but lots of our products can be used on your animals. So if you are one of those people that spends more money on your animals than yourself, then you are still on the right call. Before I share some information though with my favourite products, what I want to point out that still blows my mind to this day is that we offer an unconditional 60-day money back guarantee. 60 days. So, what I mean by that is you can listen to what I said this evening. There might be a product that you think, I like the sound of that, I'm going to try it. You can purchase it, you can use it, experience it for a couple of weeks, and if you can hand on heart say, it wasn't for you, it didn't do what it said on the tin, whatever reason you have got, you can give that product back and get your money back as long as you are within the 60 days. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Is there anywhere else that you have known or heard about within the health and wellness sector that will allow you to do that and still give you your money back within 60 days? If there is, please let me know because I'm 11 years working with Forever and I am yet to come across a company that do that. That for me speaks volumes about our products because for a company that has been operating for 47 years, operates globally in 160 countries with billions of dollars turnover, that wouldn't be happening if the products was all being sent back on a day-to-day basis. So you have got absolutely nothing to lose when it comes to using and trying our products. And trust me, we won't be offended if you say the product isn't for you. We're enthusiastic users of the products, and that's why I'm going to share with you some of my favourites this evening. And like I say, any questions at any point, please just pop your questions in the chat. So the first one that I'm going to share with you is our drinking gel. So let me know, do you drink this aloe? Have you ever drank any aloe before? Did you know you could drink aloe? I'm intrigued. Just comment away in the chat, let me know. Because when I first looked at this business, I knew nothing about aloe. Nothing at all. I just knew about it being a plant that my gran used to have in her kitchen. Did I know you could drink it? Absolutely not. So this drinking gel, this is what's going to help work from the inside out. So everybody should be drinking the drinking gel just to keep your body in tip-top condition. It helps with your hair, your skin, your nails. It helps with the digestive system because you are drinking in this yellow bottle alone 99.7% pure aloe vera. So you're going to be working from the inside out. It's going to help with that digestive system. It's going to help with the immune system. It's going to massively support your gastrointestinal health. So a lot of the time we can be thinking about taking, popping creams on topically for a skin condition as an example, yet we don't work from the inside out. So we have got our trusty drinking gel. It is packed with vitamins, minerals, enzymes, proteins, everything that you need, like I say, to keep your body in tip-top condition. Now, this yellow bottle is an acquired taste. I always say it's 99.7% pure aloe. It's going to taste what you think aloe would taste like. So with that in mind, if you want the purest and you're all right with that, then I would go for this one. This one is going to really get into your system and get to work. But I have to share with you my favourite because we have got a berry flavour and we have got a peach flavour and we have got a mango flavour. And my favourite is the mango. There's a little bit less aloe in this, it's 86%, but this for me just means that I will drink far more aloe because I'm a little bit like, I like a bit of flavour and the mango is a firm favourite within our house. I say that, but my 7-year-old's favourite is the berry, my husband's is the peach, and mine is the mango. So we have an array of drinking gel in our fridge at home. You just pop it in the fridge, have a little shot each morning, 60ml shot, first thing in the morning, get all of that goodness into your body, and within a couple of weeks you really start to see the difference. And what you will find is, you might think, oh, I've been drinking this now for 3 weeks. I don't know if I feel any different. And then I tell you, well, stop drinking it. Then you notice the difference. The bloat comes back. You start to feel things are not moving as they were before when you're drinking the gel. Just everything. Immune system, that's a biggie. That is exactly why I make sure my 7-year-old drinks this every morning. So that is our trusty drinking gel. Now, a few everyday products that I wanted to share. Like I say, I could be here all night, but I'm going to share 3 firm faves that are in our house. So talking about drinking the aloe, of course, as close as you're going to get to having the aloe vera out of the plant and in a bottle that you can drink, the next best is topically. So think about slicing that inner leaf gel, cold compressing that inner leaf gel and popping it within a tube. This we nickname first aid in a tube because that is exactly what it is. This is as close to
Exactly.
carrying an aloe plant about with you.
Yeah.
So with this, you can just make sure that you have it in your fridge. I put it in the fridge because I like it cool. You don't have to. It can be in the kitchen cupboard. It just needs to be in your bag, anywhere, anywhere, because this can be used for anything. And I'm intrigued. Let me know in the chat box what if you're already using the jelly or know anything about it. Cuts, burns, abrasions. Pop it on a bruise, it helps it to come out quicker. You can swallow it. If you've got a sore throat, you can pop it on spots. What else can you do? My little girl, when she was a baby, teething and popping it on her gums. You can use it anywhere. Anywhere you can reach and you can put it, it can go. So I will leave that, to your imagination. Sunburn is a big one. Using it as like a cooling gel if you've been in the sun or on holiday. When we get caught out with the crazy British weather, this is a product that everybody goes mad for. They're like, I need some aloe. And you will probably be thinking now when you look on social media or speak to people when they're hot, when they've got sunburn, the first thing people will say is, has anybody got any aloe vera? Yes, we have got the purest in a tube ready to go. So this is an absolute key product. Recently, what I used it for was I was using curling tongs. I am rubbish with doing my own hair, and I just caught the side of my head with the curling tongs. You know, when you hear that on the skin, the jelly went straight on and it just soothed it straight away. So having it at home is just a key product. So that is as close as carrying an aloe plant as you can get. Then a combination of our aloe vera and bee propolis. So we have bee propolis is what like bees line the hive with, which is set to be one of the most sterile areas that you can come across. So we have combined our pure aloe vera, bee propolis, vitamins A and E, chamomile. We've put it all into this gorgeous tube that makes a really nice, thick, nourishing cream. Now, the propolis cream again is a firm favourite in our house. This is great for any dry skin conditions. If anybody struggles with anything like eczema, psoriasis, dermatitis, anything like that, it is a fantastic product because, like I said, it is rich, it is nourishing. It smells lovely as well. It's quite sweet smelling. Aloe is accepted by the body as a food. So what that means is lots of creams and lotions and potions out there on the marketplace will sit on the top layer of the skin. They will just sit there. You'll probably see that some look a bit greasy. You'll be able to keep smelling them for ages. With our products, they don't do that. Because it's accepted by the body as a food, it soaks in, it soaks to the dermis layer and it gets to work. So if you are struggling with certain conditions, it gets to work and it works from the outside in. So as an example, if you are drinking our gel and working from the inside out and topically with a cream outside in, these two key products in particular are really going to help get to work. The propolis has also been a firm favourite for things like drooling. When babies and children drool and they get that like really sore rash on the chin, lifesaver for that. Personal experience for me with my little girl was nappy rash. This just was the key product to help soothe the skin. It doesn't sting, there's no nasties in there. It's really thick, it's really nourishing. And again, this one's really good for spots as well. These two can be used in conjunction with each other. I've even gone to the point where I've put a bit of jelly on my hand, a bit of propolis, made my own little combination of the two, and used that as a really soothing, nourishing gel stroke cream. So they are two of our household firm favourites. And I said before, do you brush your teeth? Now, I'd like to hope that everybody that is logged on here now has just said, well, yeah, of course I brush my teeth. And we have a toothpaste. It is called a tooth gel, but it is a toothpaste. We call it a tooth gel because it is like a gel. It's not a paste. And the best way I can describe it is it doesn't like have that scratchy feeling. So when you're brushing your teeth and you have that scratchy feeling with a paste, our gel doesn't do that. It's really fresh. It just tastes minty. It doesn't taste of anything that you would expect it not to. It's just a minty tooth gel. And there is no nasties in this. There is no fluoride. It's got B propolis in there. So not only is the aloe vera going to work as a natural whitening agent, so it's going to help to naturally whiten and brighten your teeth, the B propolis, because of its antibacterial properties, it's really going to help with the gums. So a fantastic product, again, all-round product, just to help your mouth feel really clean, really hygienic. And I feel that your teeth feel cleaner for longer, if that makes any sense. But again, an absolute must for everybody to try. So that is our tooth gel. And like I say, we have millions of everyday products. I just don't want to share everything with you because we've got deodorant, we've got soap, we've got liquid soap, bars of soap, shampoo, conditioner, hand sanitizer, lip balms, everything. But I wanted to move on to one of my favorites, the shakes. So, sport and weight management was my area that I wanted to go into because obviously, like I say, my background was personal training, and these shakes are fantastic. A firm favorite in our house. You can get vanilla or chocolate. Now, these can be used for a variety of reasons. They're a really multi-purpose product. So lots of people will have shakes because I'll be the first person to say, I would skip breakfast. I'm terrible for skipping breakfast. So they're really handy to make sure you don't skip breakfast. You're getting that goodness into you. You can add fruit into them. So my vanilla, I like to add frozen berries, blend it up in the morning and make like a berry shake. The chocolate, I like to add peanut butter and honey, and I use our bee honey as well, another product that we have within our range, and make a shake with that. It just depends how I feel each morning. So you can use them as a nutritionally balanced snack. They are soy, so they are clean protein. They have 24 grams of protein in them when you use your skimmed milk. Of course, some people will use milk alternatives, so that will waver slightly depending on if you're using almond milk, coconut milk, soy milk, whatever your preference may be. But they are packed with all of the vitamins, minerals, goodness, everything that your body needs. And having just one shake gives you 50% of your recommended daily intake. So you know you're getting all of that goodness in. Now, I said the multi-purpose because you can do everything with them. So not only can you make a shake, you can put a scoop in your porridge and make like a protein porridge. You can make pancakes with them, protein pancakes. So that is a firm favorite in our house. Scoop of the vanilla shake, make a pancake. My little girl is obsessed with pancakes. She sees them as a treat, but I know that I'm giving her all of the goodness. If she knew it was good for her, and I'm whispering because I don't want to hear her. Oh no, it's late now, isn't it? She'll be asleep. But if she knew all the goodness that was in there, she probably wouldn't want it. But I know I've got that peace of mind as a mum. She's getting all of the goodness in that pancake. You can make overnight like protein balls with them. You can freeze them and have them. So I make the chocolate ones with oats, chocolate, peanut butter, honey, freeze them. And if I get that craving, because I'm terrible for having a chocolate craving, I will use them and eat them. And again, know that I'm getting goodness instead of all of the fats and sugars. You can, what else? Overnight oats. Fantastic for overnight oats. You can pop it in ice cream. Let me know if you use it for anything else. But to know that you're getting all of the goodness, they are also part of our weight management programs. So we have a whole selection of 9-day programs, 15-day programs, follow-on programs. We have lots of supplements that help with your metabolism, that help with your appetites, that help with, curbing cravings. And we've got lots of programs that are designed, just depends on what your goals are. The shakes are in those programs, but I wanted to share them because, again, these are an everyday product for us as a family that you can use day to day. So that is the shakes. So I'm going to talk about the collagen next. Marine collagen. Collagen is the buzzword, isn't it? The buzzword when it comes to pretty much everything at the moment. When it comes to health, when it comes to skincare, when it comes to joint care, collagen is the word that everybody is talking about. So let me know, have you tried our collagen? Our Forever Marine collagen. Do you know anything about collagen? Do you take a different collagen brand at the moment? Let me know because I'm going to share with you more info on our collagen. Now, so you get a box and it has 30 of these sachets in. 30 sachets of marine collagen. They're super simple. You just rip the top off and drink it. That's it. The same time every day. Now, our collagen is the most scientifically advanced marine collagen out on the marketplace. Now, it is hydrolyzed collagen. So, hydrolyzed means that the collagen peptides in there is chopped up. This is again my scientific terminology. Chopped up so that the body can utilize it better. So imagine if you've got one block of collagen and it's just traveling through, you take it on board, it travels through the body and then will pass through. You might only use 50% of it because it's just going through as a clump. Whereas if you've got lots of little pieces of hydrogen, they're going to be able to move around the body and be more readily available as and where the body requires. So that is why ours is hydrolyzed, so the body can utilize it better. Now, there are 9 different types of collagen within our marine collagen. So, depending on the types of collagen that you've got, some help with hair in particular, some help with your skin, your nails, your cartilage, your joints, the connective tissue. Well, we've got 9 different types, so we pretty much tick all of those boxes. So when people are looking for collagen and they say, oh, well, this one's just for skin, or this one's for the cartilage and the joints, you know, with ours, you don't need to worry about that because having 9 types of collagen, we tick all of the boxes and we cover all of that. It is also packed with vitamin A, vitamin C, zinc, and biotin. So not only are you getting added vitamins in there, you're getting minerals in there also. Now, collagen will not work effectively in the body without the presence of vitamin C. So again, you will see lots of collagens out there in the marketplace that will advise you to drink it alongside an orange juice or make sure you've got vitamin C supplement. Because ours is in here, we use goji berry and we use, oh, it's gone out, acerola cherry. They are absolutely jam-packed with vitamin C, way more than your typical orange or anything that you can have. So you know that the vitamin C is present in this collagen so that your body has got that combination of everything that it needs. So when you take the collagen on board, you don't need to do anything else with it. You don't need to add vitamin C. You don't need to drink it with anything. You don't need to break it down. You don't need to dilute it. It has got everything that you need in this sachet. It is gluten free as well. A lot of people ask if it is gluten free. And because it is packed with the goji berry and the acerola cherry, it's quite sweet. So if you have tried this, let me know. Let me know what you think about the taste because the best way I describe it is it's like a tangy berry. So if you ever have those, what they called, the fantastic, what they called the sweet Haribos, the fizzy Haribos, I think it tastes like them. They're a bit tangy, and that is because of the berry. So there are lots of collagens out there, especially when it's a marine collagen. People have this fear that it's going to be just taste like fish, and it has that tangy berry taste. And again, you've got nothing to worry about, have you? Because you can try it, you can use it for a couple of weeks, and if you don't like the taste, you don't see the results, whatever it may be, then you can, hand on heart, say it's not for you, and you can get your money back. But what I will share with you is the results from my skin alone. I literally could take every product away from it and just keep hold of this collagen because my 6 month, I saw the massive difference within 6 months, and I was my own worst enemy. I never took a before picture of my face and neck because I didn't think I'd see results. And it was only when I compared randomly 2 selfies I was like, wow, my blemishes, my acne scarring, just the dark spots on my face, a huge, huge difference. People have seen massive differences on their hands. People have seen massive difference on the neck. Some people have said like the hair grows really quickly. I would say that's probably the downside for me because I joke because I've just had my hair dyed today. You can probably see a little bit of hair dye on the head. My hair grows a lot quicker. So it's great for my hairdresser because she gets to do my hair more often. So that for me is a highlight. I don't know if that's a negative or a positive for those of you that want to help grow your hair. It helps with your nails. It helps with your joint, the connective tissue, the cartilage, like I said. So collagen, that is our marine collagen. And then now I have got, what shall I show you first? I'm just going to go in with a couple of supplements. Couple of supplements before I show you the last point that I wanted to share with you. So we have got supplements for every vitamin, every mineral, Like I said earlier, we've got supplements that will help if you need vitamin C, vitamin B, vitamin A, help with your immune system. We've got vitamins that will help with your gut health. We've got everything. We've got probiotics, we've got prebiotics. But two of the supplements that I wanted to share tie in very much so with what I'm talking about and just everyday firm favourites. The first one being the Forever Daily, because I think this is a supplement that, again, everybody could be taking. Now, the Forever Daily, you take two a day, and this then, if you're taking the daily, this gives you 100% of your recommended daily intake of your vitamins and your minerals. So just two of those a day. It's packed with vitamin A, B, C, D, iron, calcium, zinc, you name it. And it just keeps your body in the best possible state. So imagine having these Forever Dailies, drinking your gel, getting all of that goodness on board. You're going to see a massive difference in just the way you look, the way you feel, and just knowing that you're looking after yourself. And the reason why I sort of say that this isn't really spoken about much, or a bit of an underrated product, if you like, is I just feel that it gets overlooked a little bit because people don't really know what it is. And I will point out as well with Forever Daily, which might be irrelevant to some people, but it blows my mind. This product is one of the cheapest supplements within our range, yet it actually costs us more as a company to make. So we lose out on this product. But the founder of our company, when he created this product, said, I want a supplement on the market that gives people 100% of their daily intake of vitamins and minerals because there isn't one on the marketplace. The company said it can be done, but it will be too expensive. He's like, we're making it and we're making it affordable. That blows my mind that it is one of the best supplements out there. And it's one of the cheapest, and we still have that out there because we are just so proud that we have got a product like that. And because I've been talking about collagen, and I'm going to move on to skincare, I wanted to share this with you. So our Forever Active HA. So this is hyaluronic acid. Again, you take two little soft gels of these, they're bright orange. Now, HA is a naturally occurring substance that's found between the connective tissue. So think about your joints. And that naturally depletes with age. Unfortunately, we can't reverse that. But what we can do, we can help the process along. So we can help by taking this HA supplement. Now the HA, that's going to massively then help with that as we've got that deficit over the years as we drop and that connective tissue starts to deplete, we can work on that. And that's really going to help to keep the joints going a little bit longer and help with that youthful looking skin. It massively helps with the skin's elasticity. Said that right. I always get a tongue twist with that. Elasticity. And it helps with the firmness of the skin. I've seen a massive difference when taking the HA personally, not just with my skin, but with my joints because I do a lot of exercise, I do a lot of running, and for me, this is a key supplement. So they're two of my favourite supplements. Before I move on, let me just check. I think there is a few questions, but I will try. I think a few have been answered, but I'll try and catch up. It's just gone a little bit crazy. Because what I wanted to sort of cover towards the end now is skincare. Now, skincare, we have got lots of different products. We've got lots of different moisturizers. We have got like a thinner base moisturizer. We've got thick ones with collagen and elastin. We've got ones that are for your whole body. We've got ones for your face. We've got deep moisturizers. We've got face masks. We've got biocellulose face masks. So we can really tailor the products to you individually. So again, I would speak to the person that has invited you on this evening and ask for more information on our skincare. But I wanted to share with you our brand new skincare range. It is as simple as 1, 2, 3. So we have got our gel-based cleanser. Can you see that? It's like in a gorgeous turquoise and white packaging. We have got our, I can never say this, Balancing Aloe Essence, and we have got a gel moisturizer. So it's easy as 1, 2, 3. It is a 3-step process. And the reason we have just launched this new skincare is because we want a super simple skincare range that everybody can use, everybody can get on board with. There's nothing complicated behind it. And anybody in any age can use it. It's really soft. It's a gel-based formula, so it really encapsulates all the goodness into the skin. And these 3 products have got between 95 and 98% pure aloe vera in them. Sorry, 95 to 98% pure naturally derived ingredients in them, with aloe vera being the first ingredient. So the first one is our cleanser. Now we have the cleanser, followed by the essence, which is a toner, and then the moisturizer. You use the morning and evening. Super simple. You cleanse, you tone, you moisturize in the morning. You cleanse, you tone, you moisturize of an evening. They're natural, they're gentle, they're safe. There's no fragrance to them. So the purpose of the gel cleanser, I will put it on my hand. You probably won't be able to see it. No, you won't be able to see it on there actually. The gel cleanser, it is just like a very clear gel, and you only need a tiny bit. You would use that morning and night, and the gel cleanser really starts to help cleanse the skin. It keeps that skin's hydration. It washes away, like helps to really get the grime, the oils, the dirt, everything off your skin. Now, you might think, well, why do I need that in the morning? You'll be surprised how much the skin harbors throughout the night when you are asleep. It also gives you that real fresh feeling when you wake up, when you cleanse. Because it is gel based and it is packed with natural products and ingredients in there, it doesn't give your skin that squeaky feeling that lots of cleansers leave. It gives that real nice, nourished and hydrated feel. So you would simply cleanse, pop a little bit on your hands, cleanse your face, warm water, and then you would move on then to the aloe essence. I'm going to call it toner because that's exactly what it is. And you can use a cotton pad for this. Just pop it on a cotton pad, and this is where you would use it all over your face. I like to use a cotton pad because you can look at the pad and see if there is still some grime on your face. You would be surprised after using the cleanser, you think you would get everything off, but that is not always the case. And the cleanser helps to, the toner really helps to balance out the skin's tone and texture. So it helps with reducing the appearance of pores, improves that texture. In the toner alone, we've got cucumber and green tea extract, so it has this really nice cooling and soothing essence about it. It is, as you can hear, it is a liquid, so you only need a little bit on the cotton pad, and that just really helps to tone and nourish the skin. And then the last one, super simple, is our gel moisturizer. Soothing and cooling again. For me, this, I can't put my finger on it, what it is, but it just, when you pop it on your skin, it just instantly feels like you can feel your face taking in all of the goodness. It's got, I can never say the ingredients right, so you can laugh or correct me. Baobab in there, extract, and pomegranate. So they massively help getting all of the goodness into the skin. It's got niacinamide, which is vitamin B3 in effect. So let's go with vitamin B3. And the purpose of that is to help retain the moisture in the skin without giving you that greasy, oily look. So you cleanse, you tone, you moisturize. It literally takes a couple of minutes in the morning and then in the evening. So whether it is for yourself, your husband, your wife, your teenager, your nan, your granddad, whoever it may be, everybody can use this brand new three-step process. The bottles are a little bit smaller as well because we had a lot of feedback that people wanted products that they could travel with. So you'll be pleased to know that these are within the ranges for that. So again, a massive tick there. And they're quick, they're easy, they are super simple to use, and way more affordable than any three-step skincare process that we have had previously. So those are my favorite three skincare products. Now, like I said at the beginning, of course, I only wanted to share a few snippets, and I feel like I've spoke at you a lot for the last 30 minutes, but hopefully that's give you an insight into some of the products that we have, the sectors that we work within, the ingredients that we don't compromise. And what's really exciting is, if within forever, there are always new products coming out. So there is always new industry trends and things that we are working on behind the scenes. And these products are not just put together, they take years. So I know this Logic system in particular was 22 months in the making. 22 months. That's a company then that is looking at the science, looking at the development, looking at getting the best ingredients, manufacturing and producing everything themselves, so you can have complete peace of mind that you are putting quality products on your skin, on your face, drinking it, whatever it may be. So if you have got any questions, feel free. Have a little, I'll check through the questions in case there is any that I can answer. But what I would say is get back in touch with the person that has absolutely thought enough of you to share more information on our product range because they'll be loving the products and I guarantee now you will absolutely love them too. Ask them if you can have like the link to the brochure. They can pop that over to you so you can have a little nose there. You'll be blown away. You'll be blown away by how many products we've got in the range. You'll probably think, wow, that's just a snippet of what I've shared. But like I said, I speak from the heart with products that I love, that I use. So I wanted to share with you exactly what we use in our household. That said, I do use way more than this. These are just some of my favourite products. So I'm just checking a few people are telling me what they use. Use the drinking gel, love the shakes, love with the lip balm. Um, Max, is there a max aloe drinking gel you can have a day? No, you can drink as much aloe as you physically want to. It is not a medicine. There is nothing in there with any nasties in there. You can drink as much as you want. When we was on a trip to Paris with all of the other countries, there was ladies from Japan that was drinking like 2 bottles of this a day. They was just walking about drinking it like it was just a bottle of water. So you can drink as much of it as you want to. What we say is 60 to 120 mils per day will start to get into your system and will start to you'll see the benefits from it. Let me tell you though, those Japanese ladies, their skin is flawless. So maybe that's because they are drinking lots of aloe, but no, you can't drink too much. It's not a medicine. You don't need to worry about that. Um, Lots of raves about the shakes, which I love. I think there's a question about the toothpaste, but I think that's been answered, which is fab. Um, Perfect. So I hope that has helped. I hope you've enjoyed me telling you a little bit more about our product range. Thank you so much for logging in and make sure you speak to that person who has invited you on this evening. Have a little nosy at the products and start using them. Start to use them, try them for yourself. Honestly, I sit here now and say that they have completely changed my skin, my health, my well-being, my husband's, my daughter's. And like I said at the beginning, you've got nothing to lose. Utilize that 60-day money back guarantee as the incentive to try these products because like I said, you have got everything to gain when it comes to using them and trying the best products on the marketplace. So thank you again for logging in. Enjoy your evening and I will see you all soon.